so what I like to do for a bath is because it's the one place where you can go and you can be on your own there. You can close the door and that's it. And it's so important to have that space. And when you've got that, it's just yeah, it's so empowering or empowering, healing, to gift yourself that time. So you just say, right, this is my time. The door is closed. And what I really like to do is I have a app, which is called what's it called? I've got it here. It's called Relax Meditation. Relax. Oh, see. And it's got the sound of water. I'll play it so you can hear. And bird song. It's got all sorts of stuff on it. So I like to have this going on while I'm in my bath. I'll turn it down so it's not so loud. So that's the first step. Then I like to have candles. Now, when I look at a candle and I'm lying in a bath, I try to kind of like look downwards, and then it's like I'm doing it now with something shiny. And then you see like the lines come off, like the light lines, like these geometric patterns. And that plays when you're kind of looking there and you're in that relaxed space. It's so good for you because it's when the brain switches off, and it's when you've yeah, everything kind of like these lovely lights, and then they come into you, right into your heart, and you can just and the warmth of the water. So bubbles are always good. I do like bubbles, but it's usually dark when I have my bath, apart from the candles. So I have these lovely sounds. I have the dark, and I also like to play with my feet. I'm sure many of you like that. So you put your toes right up where the taps are, and then you look at the reflection in the water, and you make it into a little creature, and look at your little creature of your toes, and that's just to me, it makes me happy. All these things, like those little moments that you have, that are completely away from anything in your life, um, everyday life, and it's imaginative, and it's about being creative with your imagination. And I think that's what bath time kind of is about, because it's your time, and it's also a time when I like to do bath yoga. I remember telling my yoga friend that, and she was like, "Bath yoga? What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Well, I do all my stretches in my bath because that's when my body's really relaxed and warm. And also, I'm kind of like, I'm one of these people, I like doing stuff, as you may have noticed. So I find it very difficult to relax, which is why I have to do all this stuff to relax and kind of have it as part of the process. But yeah, so, and breathe, relax. That's what I like to do in my bath. So bath yoga is when I just do my stretches. So I will do my twists, like side to side, and cracking, holding onto my knees and stretching right up and just pulling everything out, and like my shoulders, and I love it. And then that's like, yeah, it's me cracking now. Yeah, and also, yeah, just kind of connecting with yourself, just having a bit of quiet time, is, which I keep on saying, and hearing those lovely waves. Can you hear those waves? There was an aeroplane going by. And hearing the birds, and you can choose different stuff from this app. It's great. I play it through a speaker. Let me put on some pretty twinkly music that goes with it. You can have like this one. And then, oh, the other thing I love to do is learn to go all the way under the water. So just slipping back, filling your lungs, holding your nose, and slipping down, and just trusting that it's okay to be under the water. And this is something I've learned recently. I never did that before. And then when you're under the water, just blow out all the air, and then you just sink right to the bottom. And then you can just stop for a moment. And if you've got a curious mind, you can hear other things going on in your building or your house that you couldn't have heard when you're up in the air, because somehow the water is like a resonator, and I love that. So that's a really nice bath time treat. Yeah, and I guess what I'm really trying to say is gift yourself a lovely bath. Make every bath that you have beautiful, and yeah, treat yourself. Being um, being connected. I like to connect, and I like to have conversations. Yeah, with whoever, wherever, um, whoever I want to have conversations with. You might like this too, you might not, but yeah, I find yeah, it's good for prayer. I remember doing an amazing prayer in the bath and just sending love all the way out, and just bringing in light. And obviously you're washing, aren't you? You know, you're in water, you're in the element of what we are, and what is us. So yeah, enjoy your bath time, um, and let me know how you get on. And wishing you happy splashing.